Michelle.
My bell. How's it going, buddy?
It is going very well. Let's talk about the album, shall we?
Let's talk.
Okay, Call Me Irresponsible debuts at #1 in Canada, #2 in the States. Did you set a standard for yourself and say, like, if I don't debut at a certain level, I will be disappointed?
I was disappointed.
You were?
Well, I was a little bit disappointed. I wanted the #1. I mean, it's actually funny because I'm not one of those guys that, you know, that like is on like the cover of Time magazine and then says like, oh, yeah, but why wasn't I in People? Like, I was thrilled, of course. It was thrilling to sell that many records and blah, blah, blah. But I wanted the #1 spot. It was really weird to walk into the record company and I swear to God, people were coming up to me going, hey, #2. I was like, what is wrong with that? Something feels wrong about that. But like, hey, you almost won, man. That was awesome. You lost, but you were great.
But yeah, but think about this. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, if anyone had said that a Standards album was going to debut at #2, you would have said they were crazy.
I would have said they were crazy.
Yeah, so you have been at the forefront of taking that sort of music and bringing it back to the people.
I love that.
Yeah.
And by the way, I think, and I don't want to jinx myself, but I have a feeling, I'm hoping that this week I'll be #1 on Billboard.
As do I. It'll be wonderful.
Please. I mean, did Captain Picard, did you ever hear him say, start the engines #2? No, it was always #1.
Always #1, and that's what we should always strive for.
I agree, but if you miss and you hit #2, that's amazing.
E-Talk, Canada's #1 source for everything entertainment. How many songs are on the album?
13.
Okay, 13 songs with 13 different titles. Why did you pick Call Me Irresponsible?
As the title?
Yeah.
I think that...
it begs so many questions, you know.
Well, of course it does. I think it was a great thing for me. I think it matched me, if you know me like you know me. It's a good title. I mean, I'm irresponsible. And
Are you irresponsible?
A little bit irresponsible.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I lose stuff all the time. I can be unreliable. You can throw in undependable, too. But I think that, you know, being irresponsible can be a great thing. And I think that it takes being a little irresponsible to fall in love or to go get a new job or to follow your heart sometimes. So, you know, I think that it's not really a negative connotation. I think that it can be a really positive thing.
Well, let's go back to that first thing you said about love, because you said that the album is your sort of take on the state of love.
It is, yeah.
So what is your take on the state of love?
Well, my take on the state of love is that, you know, the state of love, we can look at this a couple different ways. Either you're in it, Ben, and things are just awesome, you know what I'm talking about? And boy, oh boy, is it great when you fall in love for the first, you know, and the butterflies and everything, and but is it horrible when you're out of it? And I think that people often forget that love has these two conflicting, you know,
you can't have
sides.
You know, you can't have the sweet without the sour.
No pleasure without pain, exactly. And that was kind of fun for me to sing these songs that are relevant to everybody, whether you're a kid or you're, you know, you're 10 years old, 9 years old, black, white, gay, straight, rich, poor. Love is relevant to all of us, and I think that, you know, we all listen to music and it helps us get through, you know, sometimes bad times. You know, it helps us get through loneliness or heartbreak, and at the same time, sometimes you just need to be pumped up, and it's great to be happy and to listen to music that makes you even more happy. So, is
this your best album yet?
I don't know. I mean, I can't say. I love it. I mean, I think it's a really nice record. I like I like the last one, but I just have to ask you something.
Yeah.
You keep staring at my hair.
No, no,
you were staring at my hair.
I'm not staring at your hair. Well, it's
totally
very, you know, it's disheveled and it's going in. It's a haphazard sort of thing. You know, a few tufts here and a few hairs down.
I just noticed yours. I was answering the question, and you were like, yeah,
no, I'm just, you know, you're a pretty man. I'm checking out all the features. A lot of women would like to be sitting where I'm sitting. I'll be asked later on. My grandmother, my mother, they're all going to want to know.
Oh my God.
Does that make you blush?
You know what's funny? I just imagine your mom going, what was with Michael's hair?
There we go. They'll ask, and I'll say, Mom, it's fantastic. It was up here and to the left over there. It's your thing, right?
Ah, you're killing me, man.
You got a few things. That's
you're
one of
killing
them.
me.
What?
Jeez, I look like powder next to you.
Can I?
Wow. I look like powder next to you. Look at you. It's like
you
look like the Bahama Man. And look at me. I'm like, it's like Bublé doesn't get out much.
No, he doesn't. He's been in the studio for a very long time singing about the state of love. Which is, everyone can relate to love. Okay, can we move on? Okay.
You're killing me, man.
Okay,
you just turned into Jiminy Glick.
So you're a singer. What's that like? Okay.
You gotta stop it.
Okay, here we go. Obviously, these songs are simply classics, but sorry. No.
Stop looking at my hair, man.
Okay, I'll focus on the questions then. Okay, tell me about everything.
What about it?
Well, who did you write it for? How did you write it? How did it come to be?
I'm sorry.
Come on!
I'm tired. I'm tired, and your tan is getting me. I'm sorry. You look good.
Shut up, man! Okay, can we get back?
You like that? I'm so sorry. Okay.
Okay,
I'm ready to
breathe
go.
in, and breathe out. And back in.
You're a better-looking George Hamilton.
Zip
Canadian.
it! Come on, man. Make me look bad here.
No, you look great.
No, not look, physically look bad.
All right, I didn't mean that. Let's
my
be professional, for God's sake.
Tell me about the song Everything.
Okay.
Tell me how, where'd the inspiration for that song come from?
I'm so sorry, Ben. Oh, man.
Okay. Do you need a minute?
Yeah.
Can I get you some water?
Yeah, can I have some
I'll
water?
get you some water. You just
Oh, man.
there you go.
Great, thank you so much.
Take a second.
Can I have some Kleenex for my eyes?
Yeah, please. Here we go. No, it's okay. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Just gonna go over my questions.
Feels really good to laugh like that, you know?
Sure.
After all the after all the crying I do.
You good to go?
Thank you, honey.
Tell me about everything. Tell me about
Every-
the inspiration for this song.
the inspiration was, you know, I was. Oh man. I'll give you more time. I promise. I'll take more
Okay,
time.
let's come back to this one, shall we?
Yes, please.
You recently said that you weren't a big fan of Simon Cowell.
Now, did I say I wasn't a big fan of Simon Cowell? Do you have that in quotations?
We have.
Said he was mean.
Well, I said he was. Yeah. Well, that's, I guess, the big surprise. Hey, Simon Cowell's mean.
I wouldn't say he's mean. I'd say he's direct.
Have you met him?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I find him to be quite a generous person.
Was he nice to you?
Yeah, he's very nice to me.
Really?
Yeah? What, nice to you?
Not overly nice. No.
He's got little feet. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. I don't
Ah,
trust
that's-
men with really, really small feet.
I understand now. I get it.
But so elaborate on your sentiment, if you will.
Well, I just think that I was put in kind of a tough position where I went in for Tony Bennett, and no one is ever going to, you know, fill in for Tony Bennett. It's an impossible task, and I had found out a few hours before that I was going to go do this. So I showed up to sing a song in front of 35 million people that I'd only sang live on my record. I'd never done it live before. And so I was terrified, basically, and it's tough. I mean, it's his whole thing to be aloof and the whole thing, so it was tough for me because I looked down and he basically, you know, had his hands crossed, and as I made eye contact the first time, he did kind of like this. And it was enough just to take me off my, you know, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing. And I'm sure he's a wonderful guy, and to be really frank with you, he's my favorite part about the show. You know, really, he
Yeah.
is. I mean, I love what he says. A lot of the time, I'm sitting there going, the audience is booing, and I'm going, but he's right.
But he's right,
But
yeah.
he's right. What are you guys booing about? But, you know, I'm really good friends with Randy Jackson, and, you know, Seacrest and I are friends and stuff, and so it's a nice thing. I just, maybe I just need to give Simon a little time and get to know him.
Get to know him a little bit, exactly. Let him come out of his shell. Okay, you've got all these classic songs on the album, but you